It's the eve of the big match. The All Blacks get set to take on France. Good news for National in the latest poll, and how TikTok's become the new battleground in this year's election. Atamaria, I'm Sherry Kinnear reporting from Paris, and these are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. The All Blacks are preparing for a Rugby World Cup opener like no other. The team have signed off preparations here in Paris for the highly anticipated clash against France tomorrow morning. While his team went through their captain's run, head coach Ian Foster addressed media from Stade de France, underlining the magnitude of the match.
I've never seen people put so much on it. I think the fact that it's a home nation who have got strong expectations of winning it, their public have got strong expectations of winning it, and it's against a team that I sense that the public's got a lot of respect for, so it's well scripted.
Meanwhile, the game's set to provide a boost for bars and restaurants back home in New Zealand. The sale and supply of alcohol amendment bill's been passed, allowing businesses to extend trading hours. Many have already started coming up with creative ideas on how to structure their days around the match schedule. Operators are also having to plan to ensure they have adequate staff to meet demand. The game kicks off at 7:15 tomorrow morning New Zealand time. To election news now, and Chris Luxon is inching closer to Chris Hipkins as preferred Prime Minister. In the latest Talbot Mills poll, Labour is down 2% to 30 and National is up 1 to 36. The popularity gap between the Chris's continues to narrow too, with National's leader on 26% behind Labour's on 28, a 6 percentage point plummet for Hipkins since the last poll. The Green Party's hit a recent high of 12%, ACT has fallen to 10%, and New Zealand First is on 5.4%, which puts it back on track for a return to Parliament. TikTok, meanwhile, is emerging as a new battleground in this year's election. National, the Greens, ACT and New Zealand First are all embracing the popular video sharing platform as a way to get their policies into the public eye. Labour is the last major party to pick up the app, with its first video dating from only a week ago. And there's concerns as growing numbers of Kiwi kids become addicted to vaping. Data shows school stand-downs for smoking and vaping went up almost 300% between 2019 and 2022. The Asthma and Respiratory Foundation says they've seen students in Year 5 and 6 take up vaping. It's calling for all political parties to release policies on how to address the issue, with Labour the only one to do so far. And those are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. For more news worth knowing, head to nzherald.co.nz. Kia pai te rā. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.